What's up, Footy fans? Here at me, Corbin, the superstar of Carolina Ascent, leading goal scorer of the team last year. Talk to us. How's this event going today?
Oh my God, this event actually is so nice. You know, it's good that we're able to just connect with younger kids and kind of be there and like a coaching, but also cheerleader that they are for us in the field. And it's just nice we're able to give back. And I feel like it's more personal that we're allowed to like be here. And a lot of them do come to the games, and some people have already recognized us, and we've recognized them. So it's just nice to like have that connection with the community.
That's awesome. Brings everybody out to the games more too, and they recognize you too. I like
we're
that.
not just strangers, you know. We're just humans. We like to play, and like we're here.
So take us back to where it all began. You started in the state of Washington. What was that like, and how you got started?
Yeah, well, wow. In terms of COVID, I came back, and so I was just home in Seattle, just training every day. You know, I didn't really know what was going to happen, what I was going to do. I got really lucky, and I just wanted to find like my joy for soccer again. And I ended up finding this like African American like men community playing. Little intimidated, but they took me under once they knew like I could play a little bit. I was like, okay, you know. And then a coach from the Reign was there. They invited me out to a practice session the next day, and then they invited me to preseason, and that's how I ended up being with them for like 8 months. And then from there, you know, just needed playing experience, obviously. So decided to go abroad, you know, experience some culture, appreciate life, and I enjoyed every step.
And you're from the state of Washington too, right?
Yeah.
How was that? I'm from the East Coast. I've never been out in Washington. What was that like, and how did you get recruited to go to Cal University? Is where you went to play?
Yeah, I did. Honestly, I just kind of wanted to stay West Coast. I have younger brothers, so I just wanted to, I'm very close-knitted with my family, so I just wanted to just kind of be close to them, you know. Didn't need to be in Washington. Right. And they saw me at a recruiting camp and hopped on a flight like the next day to go see the campus. Wow. And from there, I mean, how can you not fall in love with Berkeley? Go Bears. Right. So yeah, you know, and honestly, weather-wise, that was great for me. It really wasn't that hot in San Francisco. Plus Oakland as well, which is there. So it's great, like getting some culture again, and also just being able to kind of still be away from home and just kind of be grown, start adulting, you know.
So then you go overseas to Italy.
Costa Rica first.
Costa Rica first,
yes.
Then Italy.
Yep.
Why'd you take that leap, especially early on?
Well, at the time, I think I was only like 23, and I was like, let's get out of the country, you know, and I really wanted to play. And honestly, I think Costa Rica was the best step I could have taken. They just welcome anybody and everybody, and I got to play for one of the best clubs there, and just the resources, and I got to play with all of the women's like national team players, and important. Shirley Cruz, you know, she's playing in Champions League, won a Champions League with PSG and Lyon, you know, so it's just like the experience and like what I got to learn from her was amazing. Forever thankful. So yeah, no, it was great. I loved my time there for a year. I like that. And then wanted to go to Europe, you know, take it a little farther, you know, just in terms of different type of like football and how they appreciate it. And I felt like all I could do in Costa Rica, I kind of accomplished that early on, so that was nice. So yeah, then Parma Calcio, you know, I love Italian food. In terms of facility resources, again, like I was very thankful. I felt like I was only going upwards with my career. Gotcha. I got to also meet Gigi Buffon. Oh wow! Yeah, that was his. Right. I got a picture with him. Sarah Tripoli, that's her favorite player. Had to whip that one out. Like you know, first time meeting her, I was like, well, kind of met him, you know. Right. And so just seeing like playing in Serie A and like the other female players that I got to play against, like from Juventus and AC Milan and Inter, like you can't get that anywhere else, you know? Right. So yeah, I learned a lot. Again, Italian was a little bit tricky for me early on. I think I'd rather stick with some Spanish. You know a little bit? Yeah, così, you know? Okay, just need a little. Yeah, just a little, right, to get by, but the Spanish is a little bit better for me. But yeah, and then, but yeah, no, it was good. I like that. Yeah. So let's talk a little bit deeper, you know, especially being a black woman in the sport. You're traveling the world, Costa Rica, Italy. I know you were the minority in those areas, even a minority here. Yeah. What's it been like for you navigating those, you know, I wouldn't say troubled experiences, but just being, you know, the odd one out kind of thing? What's it been like for you navigating that? Well, honestly, I would say, you know, like the whole reason why, like, I wanted to play and get into athletics is because I saw someone like me, and she was playing softball. That's the reason why I have 3 tattooed on my body.
Okay.
That was the first black female that played softball, and she really inspired me. And I was like, if she can do it, I can do it too. And I just feel like we should still be growing, you know, and just seeing more African American women, you know, playing soccer, even though it was like more predominantly white, you know, earlier on. I just want to be that figure that Diana was to me, you know, and so yeah, I just see it kind of as a challenge, and it's good to keep pushing and keep driving and keep wanting to just see more of me out there.
I like that.
You know?
I like that. It's important. I know, you know, the girls are looking up to you now, just like you were looking up to somebody. They're looking up to you right now.
Exactly. Too. You know, and I even had like one fan. She was like, "I'm so happy that like you're out in the field and like you're singing." And so just having that reciprocated meant all the world. And like I know that I should just there's a reason why I want to be here and be doing what I'm doing. So
it's deeper than this game too. You know, I love that. That's why I kept playing myself too. Exactly. So last year, inaugural year, scored 12 goals, leading the team, won the regular season title, but unfortunately lost in the semi. Just talk to us, first of all, how you kept your form all year, scoring 12 goals. What was it like winning and then, you know, unfortunately losing in the semifinals?
Well, you know, I would say honestly, I think the beginning of the fall, it was we were just getting to know each other. You know, new league, new team, new players. Like we all have different experiences, so it was really trying to find that balance of like how to connect with each other. And I really wasn't worried, you know. I feel like we're all trying to find our groove to a point. And I feel like we really hit that in the spring, you know. After we lost to Fort Lauderdale in December, I think we all were like, no, we need to be in this together.
I like that.
Coming back, we're like, we're going to fight for each other. We're going to dig in, you know. We're going to really make this work. And I feel like you got to start to see a lot of the connections that we were building on the field. So it was great. And I feel like that was a stride, you know, but even so now, like, it's just that happened to be my role, you know. I was happy that I was in the right places to score for my team. But this year it's different, you know, like if we need to go down to get the ball more, if I need to play the 6, or if I need to, you know, like it's more of just about the team and what the team needs, you know. But I was happy to be able to play my role last spring, and hopefully we keep pushing forward, you know. There's a lot of games left. It's really early on, so we're not too worried. But yeah, taking that loss in Fort Lauderdale at home, it was definitely disappointing, you know. I think we still hold on to that. There's lessons to be learned, and again, when it comes down to like the last minute of a game, I mean, we're continuing to push that even in practice, you know. So just every game's an opportunity to get better, and I feel like we really want to get better this season, and I think we're stronger too.
I like that. Karen, are you guys carrying that momentum from the loss to this season? I mean, if you think about these 3 games already, you're scoring in the last minutes of the game, which is very unheard of. Maybe I think you guys even broke a record for that too. How are you guys getting that done? I don't even think I've done that feat for 3 games in a row myself.
I mean, honestly, again, like it's a new challenge, a new opportunity. You know, again, Fort Lauderdale did that to us to have us lose, and so now we're returning the favor. And again, like it's making us better for it, and we know that we're capable and we can do anything with just a couple minutes on the clock. So I feel like it's actually a good challenge that we're getting. Not to say that we don't want to score in like the run of play and stuff, but we just know that we still have that will and fight that we're doing during training and getting that out there. So that's nice.
I like that. Seb, that's what I thought as well too. You guys look great. So going forward to this week, actually, matter of fact, you scored the first game of the season for the Ascent, led the girls as well too. Just speak to us this year. What are you guys looking forward to? You guys, like I said, are undefeated already, getting ready for a big game on Wednesday. How do you expect to carry that momentum that you've been scoring on and, you know, building off that as well?
You know, honestly, we are undefeated, but we're not happy with it. I think that's a good thing. You know, we're not complacent. We really want to keep pushing. And, you know, defensively, I think, you know, our last game wasn't our best at all. We weren't happy about it, and we really want to tighten up in a lot of areas. So I feel like you're going to see that a lot on the Wednesday game in Spokane.
I like that.
But, you know, again, like it's still early on, so there's lots to work on. But in just terms of we want to get better in possession, we want to keep winning 50-50 battles. And we just want to outplay and outscore and keep creating more opportunities. And, you know, we have a different front line, like a lot of the games we've been switching it up. So I just feel like that's another threat. So it's fun. Yeah, you'll see some of that on Wednesday.
All right, we'll be out there too ourselves. Lastly, just give us your career goals. Some of your goals.
Some of my goals. That's a tough question. I haven't been asked that. You know, honestly, my goals are just would love to like keep staying healthy, keep doing my job. I just want to keep enjoying the game and see what it still has to give and what I can give to it. And wherever it's going to take me, we're just going to keep pushing. And whether that's in States or abroad, you know, like we'll see.
I like
not
that.
over yet.
I like not over at all. You're
Yeah.
young still. A good 10 more years.
Yeah.
Last thing, give us your dream five-a-side. Could be all time, could be current women, international, but all women dream five-a-side team.
All women.
All women.
Okay, because I have a couple men in there. You know, I'm
No,
a big
I know.
Liverpool girly,
Okay,
so this is
okay, I
tough
like
for
that.
me right now. Just for my main guy, though, if I did have a guy, it'd be Virgil van Dijk, okay?
Hey, nah, hey, listen,
Thank
that's
you.
my guy, too.
That's my guy, okay? Five-a-side women, I think I would do Shirley Cruz, because obviously she's just instrumental. I've learned a lot from her. I would do... I'm trying to think internationally. There's a lot of World Cup games that we got going on. Russo. Oh, I love me a Chloe Kelsey.
She's good.
Such a good one for the English national team.
Yes.
Let's do Alexa Putellas.
Spain?
Yeah, from Spain.
Yep,
Yeah.
like her.
And fifth one would be Salma. Love her.
Gotta be.
Don't know
Yes.
how I forgot that.
Yes.
Salma.
See you guys Wednesday. Tap in with Mia. She's gonna do her thing the rest of the year. Carolina Ascent's gonna have a great year, Footy fans. Appreciate you, Mia, joining the show.
Yeah, of course.
We'll see you
Thank
guys
you so
again.
much.
Yes,
It was
thank
great.
you.